is all what it comes down to. We've been looking forward to this game. 8 minutes left on the clock for the fourth quarter. 39-34, Jackson up. But GP crawling back.
Yeah, you know, it's a defensive struggle. Jackson's doing a great job, but GP's been slowing Jackson down as well.
And Peterson not hooking up with his baby hook.
No, but the guards from GP are making them work and making them shoot their shots quicker than they probably have, you know, in past years or so far this season. So Jackson isn't even hitting all that well.
Downright tried to get it into Peterson, picked off by Todd. Todd now coming fast against Brooks. Doesn't like it, out to Kingma. Long three,
but see,
front rim.
Kingma had to get it off quick, see? There's always somebody there.
Todd now with Peterson, drives him right, goes up.
Fouled him.
Peterson on the arm. Third on Peterson. Jason Todd very quick to the rack.
He's got a good first step, you know. That's really all you need. You can get parallel with somebody, you've got him beat.
But Peterson's got to respect his ability to hit the three. He can't lay off too much when he's outside of the arc.
And even inside, you got to be up close to him because that jump shot gives him so much more advantage, so you can't give him as much distance, right?
11 points for Jason Todd tonight as he sits at the charity stripe. A junior, incredible athlete out of Jackson.
Yeah, this Jackson team's all juniors, basically. They got two seniors out there. They're going to be phenomenal again next year.
Stops the clock. Todd gets that one to crawl and roll in. 12 points for him.
That's the sign of a kid with some nice touch.
Rams back in after getting into foul trouble early in the third quarter.
Rams with 4 fouls.
Relieves Bobby Brooks.
Got to be careful.
Todd with a sweet stroke makes that one good.
You know, he's just placing it in the bucket.
Stretches a lead. 41-34, Portman now. Ramsey. Blocked by Todd out of bounds. Tried a 3-ball corner pocket.
Yeah, see, Rams needs more space because he doesn't have the jump shot that they do, right? They jump and hang and get a lot higher.
There it is again. He's blocked again by Graff. Graff only at 6 foot. Ramsey, the 3-point specialist last year, had 14 Tuesday night against Snohomish. Trey Chambers drives and draws a foul on Graff, his 4th.
So let's see what Trey can do from the stripe. These free throws can make a difference in a game like this. Oh,
Dan Kingma.
10 points. Are we in the 10 fouls? Are we in the double bonus?
We are in the double bonus now. It's Glacier Peak as Dan Kingma comes off. No, Blake's going to come back in. Kingma stays out there. Kingma just doesn't get a breather, John.
No, well, he's in good shape. It doesn't look like he's breathing that hard, and he's running like a tear.
Marcus Blake checks back in for Jackson as Ramsey. Off the mark there, side of the rim, but picks the pocket, does Ty Chelsvik. Another turnover into Peterson off his hands.
Come on, guys, we got to take care of the ball.
7th turnover for Jackson, but they get it right back. 10 turnovers for Glacier Peak. A quick foul, looks like, John.
Yeah, there's a lot of active hands out there. I mean, these kids are really getting after it.
It's like they talk about when you go from college to NBA, the quickness, the speed of the game just steps up a notch.
Well, and the physicality of the game, too. I mean, you go to college ball, and everybody's huge, right? Everybody's a phenomenal athlete. But these are two really good high school teams. Both these teams are going to get very far. They're going to win their divisions probably.
Wilgress hits that one with his 6th point tonight. Both teams obviously started the season on Tuesday night with big wins. Jackson beating Redmond 62-32 and Snohomish taking it from GP, 64-18. Wilgris with another one, stretches it now, 43-34.
This is where GP needs to get some buckets and they need to get some stops. Take a timeout. Good call. Regroup.
Timeout on the court. 6:57 left in this one. 43-34. You're watching Glacier Peak basketball on the Snohomish Times Sports Network.
We are proud to announce that just as of recently, we are Washington's #1 volume pre-owned dealer. To do that, we carry the largest, most diverse amount of inventory, whether it be a truck, van, car, SUV, or commercial vehicle. We will always have one that fits your needs. Part of being a volume dealer is we're also a full disclosure dealership. What that means for you is that we show you everything before you purchase a vehicle from us. We show you the wholesale Kelly Blue Book for the vehicle, what we paid for that vehicle, what we did do it in our shop and safety inspection, and the profit that we're asking. Because of the way that we price our vehicles, I guarantee that every internet shopper is going to get the best price and the best vehicle without having to haggle.
Welcome back to Glacier Peak High School, the Cave. Filling up tonight. We got its whiteout for Glacier Peak and the Jackson faithful here in force.
Yeah, they even had to extend the student section stands back.
Another costly turnover by Glacier Peak, their 11th tonight.
Oh, it just hurts.
Dan Kingman now.
You're losing 11 scoring opportunities, right? You got to get a shot off every time you have possession.
Jason Todd now dumps it down into Zair. Zair, too many steps, another turnover for Jackson. Only had 3 in the first half.
Yeah, they're making up for it in the second.
But 5 in the second. Big break for GP, 43-34, 6:26 left in the fourth quarter. Mitchell Porman having to work really hard tonight. To Rams, back swings it up top to Porman. Oh. Off to Zair. Again, you got to be careful when you're passing the ball.
You got to be real careful. You got to get some zip on that thing because everybody's fast. Everybody's got active hands, right?
Trey Chambers gets away with one into Chelsvik. He goes up, no foul called. Chelsvik again tries to go behind the back.
Anything,
don't look.
Anything to get the ball up there. He's just trying to get fouled.
And Ty Chelsvik working for his money tonight, down low in the paint. Fourth foul on Connor Wilgris. And Ty hits that one, breaks the seal on the free throws.
About time.
He was 0 for 4, finally gets one. There he finds the rhythm. Good performance again in his second varsity game for Ty Chelsvik. Kingman now. Over to Blake. Blake getting trapped in the corner. 21 left on the shot clock. No problem there. Todd, easy.
With the layup.
Gosh. 15 now for Todd, matching his
45-36 is the score.
Output last week. 5:32 left in this game. Chambers gets it low to Peterson. Right hook. Front rim.
Short.
Blake with the rebound. Now gets it to Kingma. They're slowing it down. Todd wide open three. Nothing but nylon.
Nothing. That is such a good-looking shot.
18 points for Jason Todd.
And you know you could start wasting some time on the clock, but if you're going to start knocking down threes, why, right?
Peterson gets it low. 14 for Zach.
We need a little more of that out of Zach.
You do not want to chase him. Lead is 10.
GP
Under 5 left to go.
Defense right now.
Todd again, feeling it. Oh, it's up Brian Zair from the corner.
If they all heat up, it's hard to stop.
Porman now.
with the
Three ball.
First three-pointer of the night for GP.
30-second timeout for Brian Hunter and Glacier Peak.
Still only a 9-point ball game.
4:30 left in this one. Well,
you'd like to get some of those turnovers back and have some of those scoring opportunities right now.
absolutely killing them. Was a big issue last year, and they like to play, again, almost out of control.
Yeah.
And that's what Brian Hunter likes. But you got to take care of a basketball against a team as good as this.
Yep, you can be out of control, but still not turn the ball over. When you have control of the ball, that's when you want to be a little more calm with it, right? But to their benefit, or not their benefit, but anyway, Jackson's been playing excellent defense, really aggressive, hands in the way, active, right, the entire time. I mean, you're going to get turnovers that way, just like Glacier Peak's doing it. You know, it's kind of tit for tat.
Well, win or lose for Glacier Peak, we'll have a player of the game right after, and also going to try and catch Brian Hunter, get some quick thoughts after this game, so stay tuned. Get it into Todd. Now
Glacier Peak with a little full court man-to-man.
Todd does it all. Calling a push on Brian, on Vader. Vader looking to the ref, not knowing what he's doing, and I think that's going to do it for Mr. Vader tonight.
Well, that's too bad. Drew will be missed.
Looking over, confused and dazed is Drew Vader as Brian Zair knocks that one down.
What was he holding, or?
It's called him for a push.
That's Drew Vader's fifth foul. Team's ninth foul.
So referees talking to the table. Ty Chelsvik comes back in as Drew Vader's night is done. Vader finishing with 6 points tonight.
Solid performance, good on defense.
Just a little too physical. Zaire misses that, and Rams with the rebound.
Rams with a good board.
Grizzlies need to get to work. 51-41, 4:16 left. Wilgress on Porman. Mitchell looking for a screen. Now going to drop a deep three off the front of the rim. Rebound Kingma within the trees. Pushes it to Todd. Todd to the hole.
Smooth. Man.
He elevates and he gets above the defender, and it's all him and just the glass.
Yep. Not much you can do about that unless you're bigger and faster.
20 now for Jason Todd. Porman gets that to fall.
Goes to the stripe.
And one. Marcus Blake getting the foul, is fourth.
That's 6 for Porman.
I still feel like Mitchell Porman is a big key to their success this year. He drops that. Graff back in for Jackson.
If they could get Mitch to come alive, just like Peter Frampton, they'd have an excellent season.
Wilgress on the loose, and the pressure doesn't pay off. Is an easy layup for Wilgress.
Yeah, somehow he got free.
Back up to 10 for Jackson's lead. Chelsvik sets a screen. Porman tries to give and go.
Little behind him.
Didn't get the memo. Another turnover for GP. Brian Kingma now leading the Timberwolves. Graff now swinging around top of the key. 24 left on the shot clock. Trying to get to Todd. I wouldn't let Todd get the ball, John.
Yeah, I'd have a box and one going or something. But then what do you do with Kingma, right?
10 on the shot clock. Kingma deep to Zaire, and he goes up and flushes it down. Brian Zaire, second dunk of the night, and he's fired up.
That was decisive.
2:36 left to go. Porman with a loose cannon throws that one away. 13th turnover, and Porman kind of grinned. He knew that one just got away from him.
Yeah, it just slipped out of his hands.
So Brian Zair just putting a punctuation on this one.
Yeah, that kid gets up high, doesn't he? And he throws it down strong, too. He's a muscular kid.
6'4". Not quite like...
Step inside Mongo's at Clearview for an experience you have to taste to believe. Customers come to Mongo's for the friendly service, down-to-earth atmosphere, and of course, the menu. We use only the freshest ingredients to prepare every dish, and everything we make starts from scratch each morning, like our delicious freshly caught salmon and our mouth-watering burgers. Perfect for ordering to go.
He's not able to catch up.
Stay tuned for our player of the game. John, who are you going to pick tonight for Glacier Peak?
Yeah, you know, it's a hard choice. I'd like to have someone that just outshone everybody else. But it hasn't really happened for me yet.
Yeah, you're not feeling it yet, huh?
I'm not feeling it yet.
Interesting that Nick Allen, the 6'6", and they're not playing him much tonight. A lot of kids didn't get much time tonight that played last week. Understandably, the blowout, but
Stay off the playing surface.
we'll try and get Coach Hunter after this one, get some quick thoughts for him, so stay tuned. But now Jackson kind of taking control. 2:30 left to go in the game. Brian Zair, the inbound, gets it to Graff. And Spidey Mitchie Porman there.
Foreman, you can't let that ball get too far away from your body, man, or he's going to be on it.
He takes it away from Graff,
Jackson, number 1.
and now Graff gets the foul, and he's going to foul out for tonight. Leaving with 2 points, coming on free throws.
But a lot of hard work done, especially on defense. And also working the ball, passing well on offense. Graff having a good night, really. Not scoring, but every other aspect of his game's been great.
For Jackson, number 14. Marcus Clay. Going to the line to shoot the double bonus.
So Porman at the charity stripe.
Foreman.
Trey Chambers now checks in. Chelsvik down on the block again with Peterson. And Porman misses that one. He'll be shooting 2, though, in the double bonus. Jason Todd arguing his case with the referee. Maybe we'll go Jackson here. We'll try and get maybe Jason Todd after the game, or Kingma as our player of the game, as Kingma drives down the court now. Over to Todd. Balanced scoring, Todd leading the scoring with 20. Kingma with 13.
57-45, 2 minutes, 5 seconds left in the ball game.
Peterson getting caught with his 4th foul. Sends Dan Kingma to the line. Maybe we'll do play of the game for Jackson, the winning team. Try and get, what do you think, Kingman or Todd? Or Brian Zair? I like the flush.
You know, yeah, you could make a case for all 3. I kind of like Kingma.
Kingma there, he makes that one.
Made both of them.
Makes them pay. 15 now for Kingma. Only averaged 9 points a game last year, but this year a whole different story. Peterson goes deep. Back cylinder, Todd with another rebound.
Yeah, GP kind of pulling out all the stops right now. They have to. There's only a minute 40 left.
Dan Kingma running circles now into the paint, back out to Wilgrist. They'll get it back to the general.
22 seconds on the shot clock.
Porman laying off now.
A little bit, trying to catch his breath. How'd you like that to chase Kingma around?
Peterson with a tough task. Todd goes to the rack.
Lefty.
Switches right to left and off the square and down the hole.
I mean, that is such a nice shot.
22 points for Jason Todd.
Yeah, you know, Todd probably is the player of the game.
I think is. Trey Chambers goes off the backboard, no good. Another rebound by Jason Todd. He's got a load. Now Jackson fans.
Yeah, they're feeling this one. 45-60, 43 seconds left in the ball game. This is basically how it's going to end.
So
9 on the shot clock.
next Tuesday night, Glacier Peak is going to play Kamiak at Kamiak. Meanwhile, Jackson's going to take on Edmonds Woodway next Friday night. And our next broadcast will be December 5th, Wednesday. It's going to be our first Glacier Peak Lady Hoops versus Kamiak.
Are we doing that game?
You're doing that game.
Okay.
It'll be the John and Ron show. They'll take you most of the way throughout this basketball season. What happened there? Peterson got a foul. He fouled out.
Peterson got a foul, and then I think they may have gave a technical to Kingma for hot dogging on the layup afterwards.
But he's shooting.
Well, because he got fouled, so he's shooting 1-1. And then I think somebody will be shooting a technical.
Referees again, Kevin Erickson, Aaron Keller, and Rick McGuire having to work hard tonight. Kingma.
So Zach foul out?
Zach fouled out. Technical was on Kingma. He makes that one.
You know, and the reason I think that Jason Todd should get player of the game is not because of the points he scored, it's because of how he played defense on Zach Peterson.
He shut Peterson down. Peterson with 14, but...
Yeah, but he didn't hardly let him get the ball. Any other game, he would have had double that, right?
Peterson had to scratch and claw and fight his brains out to get those 14.
Yeah, he did. I mean, he had to work really hard.
Mitchell,
and that was their goal, right? I mean, that was Jackson's ball game right there. And they were able to accomplish what their plan was. So
see Mitchell Porman now shooting the technical on Kingma for unsportsmanlike.
Drains them both.
13 for Mitchell Porman with a very good game.
Yeah, you know, that Mitch would be my runner-up.
A 30-second timeout here on the floor. We'll keep it right here. Stay tuned to STSPN.com, SnohomishTimes.com. All this season, 16 broadcasts, almost 2 in the books, 14 more to go. We cover Glacier Peak girls, boys. We'll see where it goes from there.
I think we're going to do some wrestling this year.
There's threatening of wrestling.
Yes.
Tim Boyle would like nothing other than to call a chicken wing.
Threats and intimidation.
Jackson now getting excited over there as they're going to win this one 62-47. The clock's running. Porman's got the ball. Out to Chelsvik, swings it over to Chambers. In low
to Russell.
Russell and Russell Anderson.
Nice with the left.
Just in the ball game, hits a 2. Didn't see him, saw a little bit last week. Got the chops going, John.
Yeah, the mutton chops.
Jason Todd is going to dribble this one out, and it's almost in the books. 1, and that'll do it. Jackson's going to win 62-49. And we're going to try and get it. The crowd goes to the floor. Stay with us. We'll try and get our player of the game, Jason Todd. Right after this, you're watching Glacier Peak basketball on the Snohomish Times Sports Network.
Jackson students get off the playing surface. Will the Jackson students...
Jason Todd, you're a player of the game. What happened? Tell us how you came in tonight. You had 22 points. a ton of rebounds. We stopped keeping track. What were you looking for in your second game of the season?
We just want to get better every day. You know, our first game we came out rusty. We were like 1 for 23. You know, we wanted to improve that in practice, and we did. And you know, it came out with the scoreboard. Our best. You know, we need to get better every day, and we're just going to continue to work and get back at it tomorrow.
Well, good luck versus Edmonds Woodway, and you're our STSBN.com player of the game. Congratulations. Good luck the rest of the way. We'll be back with more with Brian Hunter and some other player reaction on the Snohomish Times Sports Network.
Tonight's final, Jackson 63, Glacier Peak 49. Please drive home safely.
Basically what I expected. GP was going to have to do something really good to win this game. They were really unable to get Zach into the mix. I mean, he had half as many points as he should have had, but I mean, that all stacks up to your player of the game, right? Jason Todd down, and he really did. And he had a outside game that he can run, right? He's a guard, 6'5".
Well, yeah, Jackson's going to be tough this year. That'll do it for us. We tried to get Brian Hunter, but he was out of the gym quickly. We want to thank Harris Ford for their presentation tonight of Glacier Peak basketball live streaming here on STSBN. For Todd Elvig, the executive producer, Ron Henthorn, our statistician, John McClain, I'm Scott Oshman. That'll do it for us. Look for STSBN next Wednesday night. Girls against Kamiak. So long.